In a recent podcast appearance of Gillie on DJ Akademiks podcast, he addressed his online beef with Joe Budden, ending the beef with a call directly to the one and only podfather, Joe Budden.
Fuck about that.
Bro, man, it's not that
If
deep.
I wanted to slide Joe, I would slide him. What you talking about?
You wanted to slide him after he made that joke about you.
What joke?
The joke about the window.
Man, you know how big that house is?
Bro, you think...
You wanted to slide him. Gillie,
Bro.
I know you. Gillie,
Bro.
first of all, I ain't gonna lie, you got a mouthpice on you.
Bro.
That's the first time I seen you hold it.
Because
I'm glad
we got it.
Because the reality of it is, bro, that bedroom is like 700 square feet.
I looked at it.
My walk-in closet is, what the fuck are we talking about? Matter of fact, I got a video in my phone. You want me to show you it?
And then,
you want me to show you the whole bedroom?
Do all that.
No, I want to show you so you can personally know what the f***'s going on out here.
Hold on. First
you
of all,
think I can't get mad at a nigga because a nigga trying to get his podcast back lit? I ain't trying to get mad at you. Get your shit lit. If it take you throwing some shots at me, get it lit.
Why don't I get on the phone? I would love to. Could I offer something?
He got your number, man.
He got my number
for years.
But it's ego.
Dog.
You know it's ego.
Ego about what?
What ego?
It's ego. I was here
What the fuck you working off of ego? You too old to work off of ego, Joe.
Hold on.
Last time when y'all was here, y'all put me on with my song, and I was like, listen, at least
Call Joe right now. Call him. See if it ain't no problem, call him. Because we ain't got no problem.
Wait, hold on.
Call him. Watch this. Well, no, he gonna call. Don't text him. He gonna call him.
I ain't calling that nut ass nigga.
Nah, I call him.
Call him. You call him. Fuck wrong with you.
Call Joe. Call him. Call him. I'm telling you to call him. Look at you. See, it's some I don't know about.
No.
Call that nigga, man. Call Joe.
What's wrong with you? Niggas talk about slight and all that.
All right. I know you gonna answer. Joe,
what's up, baby? This Wallow, Joe.
Hold on. Joe, I'm on a podcast, by the way.
I see. Wallow was good.
How you be? You see what he said? Wallow was good.
Right, ain't no fucking nobody got no beef with that ass, Joe.
Ain't nobody gonna listen. Ain't nobody listen. Why they keep saying we got a beef? Because you be throwing you pop your you still you love the window in Gillie room.
Me, Gillie and I are polarizing figures. That's why.
That's it.
That's
but
all.
Act try to make it like it's something.
No,
Right.
I'm not.
Act, you did that, Act. You try to make it like it's something.
No, wait. I just want listen.
Good job, man.
No, hold on. And listen, whatever I say behind somebody's back, I say in front of him. I said, I felt Joe felt like y'all sent a little slight shot at him.
When? With the ads?
With the ads, I can't say that about
Joe, can I say this, though?
Joe is a light-skinned, emotional dude.
Listen, let me say this about Joe. Joe
light-skinned.
You know
The realm of entertainment is perpetually awash with the tempestuous tides of drama and controversies, and the podcast industry is no exception to this rule. In recent times, DJ Akademiks had the esteemed pleasure of hosting Gillie on his podcast, where they delved into the depths of a jest that Joe Budden had made concerning Gillie's bedroom window. During the course of their conversation, Gillie, in his characteristic nonchalant manner, professed his indifference towards the jest, swiftly brushing it off like a speck of dust on a grand tapestry. He further expounded that his own sleeping quarters were of a more substantial magnitude than Joe's, and he harbored no ill will towards the aforementioned individual. Gillie's primary objective, it seems, was to augment the popularity and exhilaration of his podcast. In a moment of sagacity, DJ Akademiks proffered counsel to Gillie, advising him to reach out to Joe and amicably resolve any lingering misunderstandings or animosity. Gillie, ever the embodiment of sportsmanship, heeded this advice and promptly placed a call to Joe. During the ensuing telephonic exchange, the two engaged in a convivial exchange of banter, swiftly establishing that there existed no enmity between them. Joe eloquently articulated that they were merely two polarizing figures within the podcast industry, and their individual opinions were bound to elicit both favorable and unfavorable reactions. However, Gillie, unable to resist the allure of jest, playfully alluded to Joe's emotionally sensitive disposition, once again resurrecting the window jest from its slumber. This exchange serves as a testament to the casual nature of their conversation and the effortless flow of communication between these two podcasting luminaries. Despite the minor tempest that momentarily ruffled the waters, the phone call concluded on a harmonious note, with both parties sharing a hearty laugh. The podcast industry has witnessed a momentous surge in recent years, with an ever-increasing multitude of individuals tuning in to partake in the auditory delights offered by their favorite hosts. With this exponential growth comes a concomitant surge in competition, compelling podcasters to seek innovative means of distinguishing their shows from the cacophony of voices. Gillie's approach of injecting humor into his content by jesting about Joe's window serves as a shining example of how podcasters can captivate and engross their audience. The conversation between Gillie and DJ Akademiks also underscores the significance of dispelling any lingering misunderstandings that may arise. By extending the olive branch and engaging in a genial tete-a-tete with Joe, Gillie effectively preempted the festering of any negative sentiments. This approach proves invaluable within the entertainment industry, where rumors and discord can swiftly spiral out of control, akin to a whirlwind wreaking havoc upon a tranquil landscape. Another salient aspect of their conversation was the delightful banter that transpired between Gillie and Joe. This form of repartee is of paramount importance within the realm of podcasting, as it imbues the discourse with an air of intrigue and captivates the listener's attention. Through their playful exchange, these two maestros of the spoken word succeeded in creating an atmosphere of ease and conviviality, rendering their podcast all the more enjoyable to partake in. Furthermore, this exchange served to highlight the contrasting personalities of the two podcasters. Gillie exuded an air of nonchalance and informality, while Joe emanated an aura of seriousness and unwavering focus. This juxtaposition added an extra layer of fascination to their conversation, as they deftly played off each other's dispositions, resulting in a lively and engaging dialogue. The podcast industry has emerged as a formidable source of entertainment, with podcasters wielding a significant influence over their listeners. The manner in which they conduct themselves and interact with others can profoundly impact their reputation and the loyalty of their audience. Gillie's approach to the window jest and his subsequent call to Joe exemplify the importance of maintaining professionalism and respect, even within the confines of casual settings. The conversation between Gillie and DJ Akademiks also underscores the pivotal role that humor plays within the realm of podcasting. Humor, being an indispensable facet of entertainment, endows podcasters with the ability to enrapture and captivate their audience. By jesting about Joe's window, Gillie succeeded in creating a memorable moment that infused his podcast with an exhilarating and captivating aura. Moreover, this exchange serves as a poignant reminder of the significance of authenticity within the realm of podcasting. Gillie's laid-back and casual demeanor constitutes an integral component of his persona, permeating his podcast with an air of genuineness. By remaining true to oneself and embracing authenticity, podcasters can forge a profound connection with their listeners, fostering a sense of loyalty and devotion. The conversation also broached the subject of competition within the podcast industry. With an ever-expanding multitude of podcasts vying for attention, it becomes an arduous task to distinguish oneself and attract a dedicated following. By crafting content that is both enthralling and engaging, podcasters can effectively set themselves apart from the madding crowd, cultivating a loyal and fervent fanbase. The exchange between Gillie and Joe further underscores the potency of social media within the entertainment industry. Platforms such as Twitter and Instagram have bestowed upon podcasters the ability to reach a vast audience and forge real-time connections with their fans. This symbiotic relationship serves to cultivate a devoted following, propelling the podcast towards the zenith of success. In summation, the exchange between Gillie and Joe on DJ Akademiks podcast serves as a shining exemplar of the casual and captivating nature of the podcast industry. Through their playful banter and repartee, these two luminaries succeeded in crafting a scintillating and unforgettable conversation that held their listeners spellbound. This exchange further underscores the importance of maintaining professionalism and respect, even within the realm of casual discourse, as well as the transformative power of humor in creating captivating content. Lastly, it serves as a testament to the influence of social media within the entertainment industry and its profound impact on the success of podcasters.